playhouse and the woodshed.
Between my house and the woodshed.
Jack was down, and he goes, look, Granny, I found a worm. I found a centipede. Lily was there, too.
Lily was there, too.
Standing behind Jack. I went over and I said, Daniel, come out. And I said, Daniel, I said, will you help me with the fence? Yep. I got to go find my drill. I said, okay. In the meantime, while he was going to look for his drill, I was raking my yard.
Oh, no, you said it was nighttime before.
Now, I'm going to set something straight.
So you mean you were raking all day and all night?
Yeah.
Really?
Doing a lot of raking out there, honey.
Really? Okay, set me straight.
I'm going to tell you. This is not, in front of my RV, is not a driveway. It is my yard, my front yard.
Right. Which is supposed to be fenced in.
Where I was going to put the pool.
Oh, but is that the area you showed us? Wait a minute. All right, Janie.
And so they would have come out this door.
They would have come out this
that
door.
morning.
Yes.
And then they went and played on the swing set.
Yes.
And that's when you heard them.
That's when I heard them.
So where are you now? You're right here, outside of your own...
Honey, I hate to tell you, Janie, it's a goddamn driveway, baby. You're living in a dilapidated RV. And by the way, this isn't shaming you. This is stating fact. We're sticking to the facts here. The fact is that you were living in a dilapidated, broken down RV like a Oscar the Grouch in your driveway with the personality of a crocodile with a toothache. And you're looking for people to blame. You're looking for people to hate on. It doesn't matter what you call it. You can pretend it is a goddamn Tesla rocket or a SpaceX rocket launch pad. It's still the goddamn driveway, bitch. Let's scale out 10 feet. Let's scale out a little bit more. So ridiculous. So ridiculous that you're so insistent on bringing something so stupid up. That's going to be a pattern you're going to pick up here.
Gate.
Right here in this area here. I plan on putting a pool up this year for the kids. You need level ground for a pool. That's what I was doing. I was leveling out the ground to set up the pool.
And this is the Thursday.
This is Thursday.
Right.
Friday, all the.
Hey, dummy. If it wasn't your driveway, why didn't you fence in the RV? Why'd you stop the fence before the RV as though you could pull it in and out of there if it's not a driveway? It's a driveway, honey. It's an extension of your driveway. Just because you pulled dirt and topsoil over it doesn't automatically make it a front lawn. Looks like a tweaker's job. It's not even started. It's not even half done because it's not even started. It's just somebody going through there and tearing things up. It looks like shit, by the way. It looks like absolute shit. It couldn't look any fucking worse than it does right now. You can pretend it's the Four Seasons, but in the end of the day, it's still an old RV with a wood stove in it and holes in the floor and ceiling.
Investigator search and rescue and everything. Right around here was where they found the only footprint.
This is where the boot.
This is where I was breaking that night. That's where the boot
That night.
print was found.
So then it's going to be supper time and then it's going to be daytime. That makes it more sensitive even. About you raking at night, as you stated.
Mud where I was raking.
I thought there was two boot prints.
There was supposed to be a footprint found way up on the pipeline.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you sent me the picture of it. That's all I know. There was a footprint found.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, the footprint was here. The only one that they can confirm that was Lily and Jack's was right here.
So it was child sock.
So we see Let me finish this one.
Have you seen a car parked there in all the time Thursday?
That's a damn advertisement for Wonder Bra.
After they went in the house.
The Friday morning. And I heard them Friday morning. Out here beside the swings. They were laughing and talking. My dog woke me up. And I said, it's Jack and Lily outside. I'm going to set something else straight.
Let's set it straight.
You know what? It doesn't flow. It's full of interruptions, and then it's script.
Right. And just wait, Mike. You just started. Yeah, that's a great setting. That's setting the tone. Mike's right on the money with that.
It is absolutely identical to the things that she had said before.
Which are identical to the things that Jordan Geddes and Darren say on the phone.
Every time those kids are outside.
Their buddy Wolfie and Kent say.
Is when Jack would take his boots off or Jack would take his jacket off because he wouldn't put them back on for me. And I...
So already the story's changed.
wouldn't let him run around.
See? Let's listen to that part back again. Here's Janie really changing the story. Changing the story at this point, honey. That's why cops ask you over and over again. They finally, attention, RCMP. There's some new suspect Janie McKenzie audio out here. Not like they really need anymore.
Malaya is when Jack would take his boots off or Jack would take his jacket off because he wouldn't put them back on for me. And I...
So she wants you to believe that the reason why she was overbearing and calling Malaya to remind her how bad of a parent she is when Jack was outside and he took his coat or boots off. Still, that's even more idiotic, you dumbass. Maybe he didn't want it on. Maybe he's too hot. The fact that she's got this ever-evolving excuse when it comes to this shows she's got a sensitivity. Doesn't matter that it's specifically important other than it's another circumstance where she's disparaging Jack and Lily. Overlooking what's really the problem at hand here. And it has everything to do with you, Janie McKenzie.
Okay.
wouldn't let him run around the yard without boots on. Because you never know what you're going to tramp on, a sharp rock or whatever. So, Thursday night, after I come in here to have something to eat.
Okay, present tense.
More
It was
victim
dark.
blaming. More
Past
victim
tense.
blaming.
They went in the house. After that, I don't know what happened. I stayed in here. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
I will reply in a minute.
Here's a question for you, Mike.
Okay. Let's make this the next video.
Oh, leave me hanging. Here's a question for you, Mike. Now, she all of a sudden turns into a leprechaun from Lucky Charms. No, I don't think so. Stop trying to relate to other people, you old fucking battle axe. Weirdo.
I'm asking you this is because all the other YouTubers will just tear me apart.
Would just tear me apart. Do you hear?
All the other YouTubers will just tear me apart. I'm making this so special between you and I. Honey, what a monster. What a nasty old beast. Brar! She is like heaven's sakes. Oh. Do I have a drunk alert? I don't think so.
You son of a bitch!
No.
Hear the intonation.
And the reason why I'm asking you this is because all the other YouTubers will just tear me apart.
Would just tear me apart. Do you hear the intonation?
Yeah, I do.
Pay close attention to it, people. Very close attention. Whom does it remind you of? I've said it before. It reminds me of Sunny Austin when she talks about do it for Jax, about you, Janie. And I played her how you talked about Jack and Lily, and I showed her you.
So really, it's the exact same lines that Daniel pulled in front of the CBC when he gets up there. It's the exact same thing, exact same script. Oh, you guys got to quit. That social media is just devastating us. As if they've got no control over anything in that sense. Yeah, that ship has sailed, by the way. But it's the same old poor me that you pulling in front of the CBC. That doesn't work for us. It doesn't work here. Everybody knows that's nonsense. Oh, we have to stop. We have to take your feelings into account at this point in time. Yeah.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class! Uh-oh, retard alert! Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard...
3 retards that day. Daniel, Janie, and Malaya.
You talking in that interview, my daughter said, oh my God, that woman is scary. And she used witch and crow, which again, you know what? Let me say it like this to you. The way you speak about Jack and Lily, people will never forget that. They will never forget the heartless way that you spoke about these 2 missing children. People will never forget this, okay? And now I'm going to show another example in a minute just how Janie is changing her intonation.
Of what's going on. Not the way we fucking live. That
She wants to be able to play the victim card, people.
Right. She lives like fucking Cro-Magnon, man. Talking about Janie's statements and these clusters about the impact on the children and criticism of Malaya. Another 7 quotes. I'll read you the meatier ones. Janie says, do you think that Daniel's other 2 kids, this is coming from the T-1000 Terminator, do you think that Daniel's other 2 kids and Jack and Lily and Meadow are going to see this and wonder why this is happening to them and happening to us all the time? What? Janie says, it just breaks my heart that the kids are going through this. What's this? Jack and Lily don't know what's going on. Where are they? What do you mean? What do you mean, Janie? Oh, that's taking mics into consideration, 2 T-1000. Meadow don't know what's going on, and Daniel, other 2 kids don't know what's going on, Janie says. They can't understand. You just think of the impact that this is going to have on them. No. You should have thought of that before you took violence upon them. What mother would go to the beach? What mother would go out and party? Ooh. Janie says, quote, we have no one to really sit down and talk to about this. Yeah. What does that tell you, RCMP? tells you that they're withholding information. Janie's sitting right there, flustered. She's so worn out cognitively. Cognitive overload. Short-circuiting. C3PO is short-circuiting. Beep, beep, boop, boop, clear. Yeah, there's somebody you can talk to, Janie. Sergeant McManum at the RCMP Major Crimes Unit. He is, luckily enough, qualified to really coach you through this and help this come to some sort of positive ending. Because we can't change the past. And that's going to come up a lot in your interviews with the RCMP. The fact that, you know, something that we can all agree on, Janie, is that we can't change the past, can we? The T-1000 analyzed that cluster. Janie's statement, last statement. Because they don't believe anything we say. They do believe total strangers over the people that were here. You don't get it, that's Mike, so it's only a partial statement. Okay, so the analysis, leakage and sensitivities. Jack and Lily don't know what's going on, and where are they? Well, that's Mike saying that. No, I shouldn't read that then. All right, T-1000, that one was flawed. We're going to go on.
She wants to be in the category of victim.
Right.
She wants to have immunity. And the only way she thinks she can get that is by telling you how much she is suffering. But she doesn't realize that at the same time, the way she talks about Jack and Lily, it's victim blaming. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry Janie, but you will never understand what it is I'm doing. And therefore, you will always be fighting what I'm saying. Because you yourself would ignore what I'm saying, because you wouldn't get it. You can ask your son, I think he gets it. You're making it worse. The same way you talked about, there are no kids here now, so why was I raking on Thursday? This doesn't work. Maybe that works in Lansdowne Station. Okay. It doesn't work in the real world, Janie. Come clean. Come clean. Come clean.
That's the problem. It's not about Jack and Lily anymore. You guys are saying that we are making a circus out of this.
I am not we. I am me. But she doesn't understand the difference between me and what some people do that so-called create content. You know what I mean? She doesn't know the difference. She doesn't know how much power her words hold. She doesn't understand what it means to actually analyze somebody's words. She assumes, as she says later, that I'm listening to other people and I'm blindly following them. That's not what I'm doing. I'm listening to you, Malaya, and Daniel, and I have more than enough.
They're not. It's the YouTubers that are making a circus out of this. And that's the problem. Nobody sticks to the facts. That's all you want to do is make fun of us. What is...
I did a couple of times, but, you know, just when it really, really hits hard, man. When you really, really... Yeah, I did make fun when you actually admitted you were raking on Thursday night.
This sense in that. That has nothing to do with Jack and Lily. You guys make me out to be a fucking evil person, which I'm not. I have a fucking heart of gold.
You're a fucking heart of gold? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that was so convincing. Woo! Oh, wow. You guys, I've got a fucking heart of gold, Earl. Is that what it sounds like when you guys are going at your mating ritual? Holy Hannah, listen.
You guys make me out to be a fucking evil person, which I'm not. I have a fucking heart of gold.
Holy shit. It wasn't just in my head. Oh, excuse us. Yeah, you're right. I must have been wrong all the while. How is it I didn't see this before? How is it I didn't see this heart of gold of Janie's before? It must have been all of the derogatory talk towards Jack and Lily. My bad. Oh yes.
Thursday night.
There's sense in that. That has nothing to do with Jack and Lily. You guys make me out to be a fucking evil person, which I'm not. I have a fucking heart of gold.
Think about the level of denial at work there. That's what the same crying she does to herself when she tells her she's happy in that RV in the driveway.
But you guys don't realize that. You know what it would be like if you were in our shoes, being accused of somebody killing kids, which we never did.
Never did?
We have to acknowledge Chelsea's statement. Hello, Chelsea Gray, 86. She tried to make my mom look like a liar. She let false information circulate in her name and still didn't explain it. And she did nothing knowing neglect took place in that home. I'm not sympathetic. Oh, how dare you come in here judging Janie like that, Chelsea? You're just judging. See, I stuck up for you, Janie. Didn't feel genuine, though.
How about we didn't do? Always never.
I got a heart of fucking gold.
They left here Friday morning. I don't know where they are. I have no clue if I did, believe me. The first person that would
Jeez,
be notified.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, you know. It's surprising that Neil Young didn't rename that song or actually name it fucking Heart of Gold. Wow. I'm sure he took it into consideration. Like, how couldn't he? It's just natural.
It would be the RCMP or the investigators.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stop making fucking us out to be bad people when we're not. There's two sides to this. You gotta realize.
Now there are three sides to this.